Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to episode 14 of Total War Warhammer. We are about to get involved in another battle. Things haven't been going particularly well for us. I have been making some rather derpy decisions with how things have gone. Can we actually recruit some units to this army at the moment? We actually can. While we're here, we definitely want to get a couple of grudge throwers and queue up some quarrelers as well if we can. Start building up our second army. We're going to go in here and attack this army belonging to the Border Princes. That is very, very heavily in my favour. I'm still going to go and do it manually because that's what the game's about. It's about having battles. Now, they do have a couple of lords in this one, but they've got some very heavily wrecked units. My intention here is to try and hunt their armies down and then try and sack their city. So we'll see how that goes. So we will do what we usually do. The same sort of thing as always. We'll go and we'll hide these miners in the trees actually. That's not a bad idea. We'll take the other two miners. Where are you? You and you. And we'll just kind of put you... They're actually all the way over here, which is interesting. So I'm just going to change my mind about that sort of deployment. Let's go ahead and put one lot of miners over here in these trees. We'll group you up. Yep, there we go. The other group of miners will go and put in these trees up here. Everybody else we want to bring over, be on the right side of the battlefield. We want to have the grudge throwers on as high ground as possible where they're going to be safe, so we'll put them there. We want to have all of our quarrelers up on the high ground as well. They're sort of hidden behind the trees. In fact, they might be better off over here. And we can actually make them a little bit of a wider formation. Might be slightly more useful. Let's group them all up. We'll have our two leaders sort of front and centre. And then we'll have all of our melee units in a sort of a wide formation. And we'll march forward through the trees with them. That's kind of the plan here. So let's go ahead and start the battle. And we want to... there is a way of doing this. No, it's because they're not grouped. All of you guys. Is it Alt and left click? Alt and right click? One of the buttons on the mouse does it. Can't remember which one. Anyway, let's start moving through the trees. It'll make it harder for them to see us. They'll probably just come straight over here and head towards our quarrelers. That's fine. Let's take the grudge throwers. And I'd like the grudge throwers to be firing at their lord. And that's exactly what we are doing. So that's fine.
The enemy command the high ground. Attack with
Well, they might have the high ground at the minute, but we're mostly hidden. They don't know where all of our forces are. So, as far as I'm concerned, that gives me an advantage. Let's start moving these quarrelers up so they actually have a chance of hitting them. We were supposed to be moving these miners up. They're taking forever to get it done. We are taking some hits here. Yeah, we're taking some hits from their ranged. So let's go in and attack their lord. Let's go and pop our ability. Don't want the leadership one. Missile parry and the damage resistance would be useful. This one is weak versus single combatant, good versus a group. Let's use it on you. Start getting some damage done where we can. You've also got extra armor, so we'll pop that. Let's get the quarrelers up here on the higher ground. These miners can carry on attacking these guys. Our lord is under attack, that's fine. You go and chase off this cavalry here. Their lord should get his butt absolutely kicked. You need to wait for your cooldowns to finish so we can do something. You think their lord would be taking more damage than this. Wait for those quarrelers to get into position. Come on, guys, get stuff done while you're in there. Let's go down and get rid of these. We've got some warriors. Let's take some warriors down at the back of these spears. They are kind of engaged with the miners at the moment. I've already got one unit that's about to flank. Let's take these two units of quarrelers and attack their crossbows over there. Yeah, we're already routing quite a lot of them. This should be fine. Their lord isn't down yet, but we do really need to kill him. The enemy lord is dead. Awesome. What have we still got here? Oh, they've got a... I think it's their hero. A melee specialist. He's shattered. We have a victory. Fantastical. Just what we needed. End the battle. How well did that go for us? We lost 44 units. They lost 130, including their lord. That's exactly what we needed to happen. That should be one of the grudges complete as well, I think. And we gained a reasonable amount of money from that. Not a huge amount. We gained a rank. Gaining a rank is always good. And what do we want to do? We will execute the captives for the leadership bonus.
Beards in belts.
That's completed one grudge. And that gives us the biting blade. Armor piercing damage plus 7. So, can we go and equip that now? You're already using a weapon, which is the Warrior's Bane. Which is minus 6% weapon damage to the enemies. But I think we'll use the biting blade. Slightly more damage. It would be nice to finish those armies off if we could. And I think we can. Let's take our other point before we do that. We've got a point that we can spend. We don't have the gyrocopters yet. We don't have any of that stuff. Characters aura size we could increase. Oh, we can get stand your ground. Excellent. Leadership, melee damage, melee attack. Yeah, we'll take that. That's a nice level to get. Let's go in and... we're not quite at full health, but we'll go in and attack these guys if we can. And we actually can. I am going to auto-resolve that battle. It should be a decisive victory. And indeed it was. We gain ourselves only 75 gold. We'll execute them again for some leadership. They do have an army there still. I've got my army up here, which we are trying to rebuild. The only thing that worries me a little bit is the greenskins that are down here. I don't like that at all. There's not an awful lot that I can do about it. We'll end the turn and see what happens. We have an unspent skill point, which is on you. So what do we want to go and give you? Can we give you the thing that gets rid of the corruption? Yes, let's go ahead and give you that, because we are getting quite a lot of chaos corruption at the moment, and it'd be nice if we could deal with that. So I'm hoping the greenskins don't try and take Doc Harris, and they're not. They're coming down to Barrag. Are they not? I'm not too sure where they're heading, actually. I'm a little bit worried that my forces over here are not doing a great job. And a quest has been issued to own the entirety of 4 provinces. We currently own 2. That is something that we'd like to do. Guilds have given us some money. That is very nice. Now, what do you guys think you're doing? You're heading to, like, Iron Rock or something, aren't you? We do have an army up here. You can't get down there in time, but we'll keep building you up. We will get ourselves a few Longbeards in there as well. So the question is, do I want to carry on my fight with these guys? Or do I want to sort of come back and try and be defensive? I mean, we could get so much for sacking this. The problem is we don't actually have any siege equipment here. At all. But it does say it's highly in our favour. Do you know what? I'm just going to auto-resolve it. Should be a decisive victory. I don't know how I could do a siege without actually having siege equipment. But I thought that I'd do it that way just because we were almost guaranteed for it to be successful. If I'd have done it manually... I do want to show you guys a siege because they look absolutely amazing, but I think if I'd have done it manually, I'd have screwed it up. So we're going to sack it because that's a lot of gold.
Forwards!
And what we need to do now, really, if we can, is peace out with those guys, but we also want to sort of come home. We don't have any tech on the go at the moment. Veterans Pride. Minus 5% upkeep for Longbeards. That could be useful. Let's go and do some diplomacy with the Border Princes. See if they'll be willing to accept a peace.
You come bearing arms.
Yep, they're willing to accept. Okay, so we're not at war with them anymore. That is good. So still at war with the greenskins. A little bit worried about what they might try and do here. Do you have another skill point, sir? Yes, you do. Where do we want to put that? In any of these things here? High King. Leadership aura. Melee attack. Charge bonus. Immune to psychology. 10% missile resistance. I mean, you've got a lot of the really, really good stuff there, unless we want to go into any of this. What about tacticians? More ammunition for quarrelers, thunderers, and grudge throwers. That could be useful. Less vigor reduction. Do we want to go for any of these? I know some of these... Let's go for that High King one, because I think that'll actually be really useful. Let's grab that. You don't have a level up. We do need to heal up a little bit. We can build some buildings. We've got a lot of money in the bank. So it's probably something that we should do. Let's go ahead and get the barley field there. You are going to upgrade to level 3. Over here, we can't upgrade that armory anymore. So unfortunately, we can't get a runesmith there. We would like to take that up to level 5 as soon as we can, which is not for a while yet. We're still working on that Slayer Shrine. Let's go and get the Feast Hall. We're not going to upgrade that one just yet. And what have we got going on down here? Probably want to upgrade the clan barracks. We'll upgrade the iron smelter. And we're about out of money. Not really an awful lot that we want to get here. Guess we could go ahead and get ourselves a barley field. We don't have any sort of growth going on there. That's fine. Again, still worried about this greenskin army, but I do have an army close by. I just can't get there for a turn or two. We'll move in as close as we can, because we do want to be able to sort of defend. Just in case they do decide to come in and try and do something. They're actually going for Iron Rock. And we have no siege equipment available. We'll auto-resolve that. I mean, it's going to go down. I don't know what they're going to try and do with it. They may occupy it. So we lost the garrison. Yep, they've occupied it. That's fine. I expected that to happen. That was my own fault. I got too sidetracked with attempting to take out the other guys. You want me to join a war against the Border Princes? We've only just pieced out. I'm going to say yes. I don't think we really have to worry about them. That said, he's trying to sabotage us. Capture and occupy the following settlements. Iron Rock. Yeah, we'll get that sorted out. Carry out a successful assassination attempt against a character belonging to the Border Princes.
Sabotage, my lord. An enemy power sent a hero to disrupt the running of the
Greenskin
domain.
War, that's not
This
good.
act of
Iron
aggression
Rock Death
cannot be
Pass.
met
We have
by
lost
my
Iron Rock. Yeah, that's fine. What do we want here? Minus public order, but cheaper recruitment cost and growth. No, be gone. We don't need that. Can we get you to assassinate this guy? Assassinate. 35% chance that it'll work. Oh, let's gamble. And it was a success. Brilliant. So we actually completed that grudge. Got ourselves 1,000 gold. Let's go and merge you back in the army. Did that not work?
One rug. Yes. Your ignorance
Embed.
shows.
Doesn't want to work for some reason. You do have a level up. What else could we give you that might be useful? Oh, we were working towards these, aren't we? Rune of Parrying. Let's go ahead and grab that. Now, we do want to go down here and take this back. We do have another army that is coming. And what I think I'll do with this army is... can we get Slayers yet? What can we get over here? Surplus isn't quite high enough yet. We're one turn away from being able to get that. Let's go for the better Baker's Hall. that's already been sacked. I think if we go and speak to Barak Var and set a war coordination target and tell them to go after Arkendorf, they might be able to deal with their armies, to be honest. Because I need to get down here and deal with this. I'd love to be able to have my runesmith involved in it. I'm not too sure. I don't think he has any movement left. That's the problem. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Getting sabotaged wasn't great, but I don't think they have a lot of units left. Wow, the greenskins are really going for us at the moment. They have a lot of units over there. I think we might need to leave Iron Rock alone and go and defend Dotkaraz. So, what's going on with you? You can't actually get over there right now.
Good. Grimnir's axe.
Let's start moving this way.
The High King moves.
And get our runesmith embedded.
Stop this.
I mean, we do have a good garrison here, so that should help.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't move any further, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm very, very worried about this army coming in. We've also got the Border Princes with a fairly big army over here. They've got a lot of units coming in. Wow. Yeah, they are absolutely surrounding me at the moment. I've got to auto-resolve that. I can't really fight that battle. It's definitely not going to go our way. Losing so much to the greenskins right now. Now, what did they actually do to that? They're not actually attempting to attack Dotkaraz. That's weird. Yeah, it's definitely time to have multiple armies. We just will not be able to deal with this without them. Are you guys getting wrecked by the Border Princes? You are, aren't you? You were the ones that declared war on them in the first place. Yeah, so it got sacked. We need to go and defeat an army in battle. Well, we definitely want to attempt to do that. We've mostly recovered here. That's only been sacked. It hasn't been taken, which is fine. We can go ahead and repair that. That's not too bad. Got so many things that we really need to do now. What have we got in the Book of Grudges? Let's go ahead and have a look at that. So we've got the Undead one. Still got that defeat the Lord's army in battle for the Border Princes, which I think is one we should certainly get done. Really don't like having all of these green skins around. Certainly going to be an issue. So we've got some choices at the moment. We can either try and peace out with the Border Princes and deal with the greenskins. Can we get Slayers yet in this army? I mean, we've got decent money. Yes, we can get Slayers. So let's go ahead and get up. Were we getting from the global pool? Were we outside the thing? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some Slayers. And you can't actually get over there, which is unfortunate. How much do we need for ambush stance? Minimum required to assume 25%. So if we were to move... Hang on, can we go into ambush stance first? Conceals the army. Hidden until discovered or battle initiated. Chance of spotting the enemy foreign armies 50%. Campaign movement disabled. Yeah, so we have to go into that first. So let's say we went, for example... That'd be really too far away to do anything. Let's say we actually went here. And then went into ambush stance. We might have a chance to get something done. Depends if their army comes up this way. And now that these guys are so distracted by the Border Princes, the Greenskins are going to be taking all of their stuff. You're actually coming for Dotkaraz now, aren't you? With 2 armies, no less. Now, they are going to have to try and siege that, because it does have a fairly decent garrison.
Let us begin.
The enemy
Yeah, they certainly do.
city. Yeah, man.
Not a lot we can do about that,
Got it.
except trying to get over here as quickly as possible.
It will better our cause.
We need to not be in this fight with the Border Princes, to be honest.
The time for talk is over. Make your demands.
Oh, they've rejected our offer for peace. Okay, fine. Let's take another turn and see what happens. They do have two armies there, which I do not like. You're actually coming in to engage me directly. This is a very interesting battle, and it looks like it's not going to go my way. Not according to this. Doesn't look like they'll get any reinforcements, but it certainly looks like they have the advantage on me according to this, but I guess we'll find out in the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Total War Warhammer. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.